So how do you remove occupants from a foreclosure auction property? This is Dave at TitleSearch.com. Many of our clients that we do title search due diligence projects for are purchasing foreclosure or other distressed properties. In many cases, those properties come with occupants. It may be the prior borrowers, the owners of that home that have not been moved out yet. It may be tenants that are renting from the prior owner. Those occupants can create a problem for an investor because there are specific procedures that have to be followed for removal of occupants to a property. The first thing to start out with is getting good legal advice from an attorney, but here are some techniques that some of our clients have reported are helpful. In many cases, the legal process of going through the court system to remove tenants can be expensive, can be time consuming, and even if it's beyond the legal fees, the time that you are not able to do repairs or maintenance or upgrades on that property to get it ready for market, sale, or rental is money that's coming out of your pocket. So the faster you can remove current occupants, the better. Sometimes the answer is simply speaking to those occupants and making them an offer of relocation. So you're actually paying them money to leave. And sometimes it's called cash for keys. That may be the least expensive, most efficient way to remove occupants. If that's not the case, the legal process might be helpful, but also understanding how those occupants are in the property. If they have a signed lease and an executed document, that may restrict your eviction rights to those tenants or those occupants. But in some cases, you can find out how long ago that lease was signed. If the lease was signed arbitrarily within the foreclosure period, you may have some legal rights that a good attorney can give you some advice on defeating those. If there's no written lease in place, there may be less expensive methods for you to remove those occupants. The first thing is to get good documentation of the ownership of that property, how long the tenants have been there, do some investigation on how that occupancy was created, and that'll give you the course of action on removing those occupants. If you have more questions about doing research on property records or titles, you can reach us at our website at TitleSearch.com.